Alright, I am playing Control. I am starting up Control for the first time ever. I know next to nothing about this game. I've only seen some gameplay. Uh, I watched a playthrough, I'll be honest. I watched a playthrough, but I was like not paying attention the whole time I was watching it. So I know literally nothing about this game besides that it looks fun, and then that's about it. Um, yeah, that's the gist of it. So I'm gonna jump into this and see how it goes. I know it's a very information heavy game, and there's a lot of stuff that you need to pay attention to understand what's going on. So I will try my best to do so. Uh, gonna be a lot of reading. Gonna be a lot of listening to words being said into my ears. Um, Usually, I'm pretty good with gathering what's going on in a story. Well, not all the time. Sometimes I get confused, but I should be alright. I don't know about any of the controls yet. Controls, get it? Yeah. Um, but yeah, I don't know anything about the controls yet, so I'll just leave that as is until I get into the game, and then I'll be like, hey, I want to switch this button. But for now, I'm gonna leave it how it is. I am wearing headphones, so I'll do that. Please, I would say mute copyright music, but whatever, just I don't care. I don't care, man. If there's copyright music, I'll just like talk over it or something. I don't know, cause I want to hear the music. I don't want to mute music. I love music. Um, Motion blur. I don't really like motion blur in games, so I'm gonna turn that off. Film grain. I don't like that either, but it depends on how intense it is. I'll leave it for now. Brightness. Just the brightness until the left icon is not visible. Well, I didn't even know there was a. It says there's supposed to be a left icon. I don't even see a left icon. Well, I guess I'll just do the middle icon barely visible then. Am I missing something? Am I supposed to see three icons, or is there only those two? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it at 50. Whatever. 50 seemed good to me. Subtitles, yes please. Don't need a background. I like the speaker name. That's good. Uh, Crosshair. All this stuff looks fine. Health bar color variation. I I don't know what the colors are. I'll leave it on default for now. Uh, Target indicator. All right. That's all good for now. We'll change some stuff around if need be when I get into the game. Oh, hey, look, it's the same thing I just did. All right, start new game. I also have the DLC for this game, so I'll be playing that as well. Standing still in combat makes you an easy target. Keep moving to throw the enemy off. Would have never guessed.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder. than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the
Control.
whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture
It's not very
is different
descriptive.
for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
I've seen Stranger Things.
There's a
Huh.
hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Okay. So far, so
Hello?
not
Anyone here?
very understanding what's going on just yet. I understood what she was talking about. I get that feeling, but I just don't know who she's talking to, or what the point of it all is just yet. That's not rendered. Take your time. There you go. What's your name? Dr. Casper Darling. That's a cool ass name. Wish my name was Casper. Our bureau at work. Okay. Okay. Game about secret agents. Nice. Personally, you're supposed to give yourself questions, and as you play, they'll unveil themselves. All right, good to know. Noted. Man, these these paintings or pictures or whatever don't want to load. They take a while to render in. Zachariah Trench. Okay. Think SCP. That's what this game is. All right. Ah, nice. Got a toilet here. Oh wow, she got hops. How do you crouch? Is there no crouch yet? Okay. All right, just hop on top of the sinks. Yep. Zachariah was correct. All right, got it.
Federal Bureau of Control.
It's a cool name as well.
All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
So she's been looking for this this place or the people here or something. Okay. The fuck is this? Oh yeah, I didn't read the first one I picked up. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Okay. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Okay. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. A shark in his, although secure, permission to, following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Good luck. Thanks. Oh man, there's a lot of these, huh? What is multimedia? What does that mean? Loadout. Oh shit, look at this. Got whole like weapon mods and shit. Materials, missions. Okay. I can't really read any of that. Multimedia is videos. Okay, got it. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartment claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. There's a lot of terminology in this game that's going to sound confusing, but when you remember what they mean, it'll make a lot more sense. I'm trying to. I have my thinking cap on, so. Freddy Fazbear, is that you? Boom, boom, boom.
Hello?
Hello. I'll be right there. That's a big thermos. It's probably not a thermos. There's a lot of these things. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I don't know what language you're
I've done
speaking.
enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
She wasn't she was saying that in her head. Ati's a friendly face in my book, and then he was like better than no face at all. It was what? Did he just read my mind? Also, isn't this right where we were? No, this is a different hallway. Okay, I can sprint now. I don't know if I could sprint before, but I can sprint now. And there's an elevator we can take. Fuck was that?
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
That seal? That's a seal. Major, staffing, surveillance, blank, data center initiative, construction, blank, blank. Minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, blank, mode removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Jesse Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. This is the same place we came in, isn't it? Wait a second. That painting then, or not painting, but the picture is gone that was up there. There was 3 of them. The guy facing the other way. That one's gone. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. Federal Bureau of Control. That's hard to say. Established in 1964, yeah, as part of an effort reading to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. 1. Are you here to see someone? 2. Are you from New York City or are you just visiting? 3. How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. This place seems sketchy. Just saying. Alright, I'm gonna head back up then. Go in that elevator. Yeah, the other picture was like right here. And now that one's gone. It was before Zachariah. This is the same hallway, right? I went through here. No, that was the bathroom. I went through there, and then wait, what? What? Am I tripping? There's no doorway over here anymore. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. Yep. Sure. Did I go in here before? Yeah, I went in there. Okay. Whatever. I'm leaving. Bye.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Okay. Just got some opening credits. Nothing confusing about that. Things are just floating. That happens all the time. Okay.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
I knocked that over. Okay. There's physics in this game. What is happening in here? Lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shift detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. Reminder, drafting any public-facing material while pending any notifications of death related to the Willow Awe, 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 whatever. Please adhere to the following guidelines, words or phrase to use. In the service of his or her country, regret, proud, pride, will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Oh, okay. 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 Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I understand all that. Clearance level 1. Okay. Don't have that. I'm keeping my eye on these these paintings now. You never know when they could just disappear. I'm watching you. Oldest house discovered August 4th, 1964. There's Zachariah again. Okay. Oh, there's more of these things. Urgent messages 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess they send around things that way. What? Okay, I'm just gonna read this. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of this week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. That's Zachariah saying that. Okay. Central Executive. Alright, nothing in here. How's it going in there? I heard a noise. Someone die?
Shit.
Oh, someone did die.
Shit.
Okay.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Yeah, just let me
Something's
look
outside.
around real quick. I know there's a guy dead on the floor, but just give me a second, you know? Dead as fuck.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Yeah, okay. I'm here. Now. Bubblegum Polaroid. Okay. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna melee you. Okay. That's a melee.
The same gun. Okay,
I have a gun.
now I have a gun.
That's what I said. Okay, aiming. Yeah. Okay, it's a charged gun. There's no ammo. Okay, got it. Do headshots do more? If I can even hit a head? There we go. I don't know if headshots do any more or less. I think they do, actually. Oh, the melee has an AoE. Get away. Get away. Oh, hi, you have a gun. Well, now you're dead. Okay. Gunplay seems pretty gunplay-ish. What are these blue things all over the ground? Health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Got it. We wield the gun. Board appoints you. Congratulations, director. Okay.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Guns alive.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
That's a map. That is quite the map. I can't like zoom in or anything like that. It's just that. All right. Map is just that. Got a shoulder swap. What do I have here? So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description, para utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. The object will determine whether blank. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank. Though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, blank, many forms throughout history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varu Nostra, all weapons that blank of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Yes.
Objects of power can cause
Okay, this
or
is
be
what we
results of
saw before.
AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Okay. Alright. Just trying to take everything in a bit. I have a mod. Astral reload efficiency. Sure. Health boost. Sure. Melee the table. I did it. There's a lot of physics in this game. That wall. All right. I meleeed the table. I don't know what for. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, I think the gates of hell just opened out here.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Oh, hi. Hiss guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks that are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat? These all are questions for later, though it's obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file blank for full report. Yes. Undefined reading? Okay, I got a material, I guess. Still don't have clearance level 1. That's me. I wasn't expecting all that. Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside of the building. Is that a different person than before? Oh yeah, that's me again. Okay, it wasn't rendered, so I couldn't tell. Oh, look at that. That's pretty neat. I'm having too much fun breaking everything. The fuck was that? Why can't I break this? I can break the stone around it. Alright, enough breaking shit.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Hotline,
Don't hurt me.
man. Okay.
Oh god. I broke my cover. Where the hell is everybody? What is happening? Who's shooting? You. Die. Can I can crouch. There we go. I can finally crouch. Okay, cool. I don't like how she stays standing after you aim from cover. Well, okay, never mind. She was just before, but now she's going back into cover. Oh, it's when you shoot. That's kind of weird. Alright, well, at least these enemies are dropping health for me. That's a guy floating to the ceiling. Okay. Let's see. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. What is this, Resident Evil 7? Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Okay. Health recovery per pickup. I'm gonna leave my health boost on for now. I like how you can run and shoot. It's pretty cool.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people floating up here. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Should I remember that? This is
Reminder.
this. Okay. Don't mind me. Just breaking everything. It's not just rude, it's illegal. Don't. It's too dark. I can't read. Whatever. Okay, just gonna squeeze past you guys. Don't mind me. How's the weather up there? I had to make that joke.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Is she talking to like herself in her mind? I don't know. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture using blank, our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exasperates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on blank, a pair of scissors that consume human blank through 2 punctures on the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Okay. So it's things that people come up with and pass along, and like through media and stuff like that, basically becomes this stuff that's happening. Okay, that's probably copyright. I don't know what's happening with these people floating, but I'm just gonna ignore it and act like it's not there. Yep, this is normal. I'm sure this is fine. He's an armored guy. Okay. Ow. Ow. Did I die? I'm dead. Okay, I died. Okay. Interact with the control point to revive at that location after dying. What? Okay, I'm back here. I didn't see this before. So I guess it's a good thing that I died. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Alright, well that's just gonna close it on me, so...
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss.
Do I have to
burrowing into everything in this place.
recollect things after I
Is the
die?
hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Oh god. I may want to turn up the sensitivity just a little bit. Seems kind of slow.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
I'm gonna turn up the sensitivity for aiming. Let's turn this up to 65. Try 65. Yeah. I kind of want to change the button for shoulder swapping so that I can do it a little bit more easier during aiming and shooting. But I don't know what button to make that. There's an evade. That would come in handy. I guess I could. Let's see. Well, usually I like to have shoulder swap on the right stick for games like this. But I don't know, I'll leave it as is. It's whatever.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me?
Who?
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Outfits? Excuse me? The fuck?
Please, talk
She's
to
looking
me.
like Commander Shepard over here.
We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Sure, why not? I'll wear it. Doesn't really
Is it safe
fit
to come out?
what's happening, but whatever, it's fine.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I guess she's the director because she has that gun or something now. And all of a sudden she just became the director, I guess.
Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable.
Hey, no fucking cursing.
I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me?
I must let my cat out the room.
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
So, basically, these floating people are infected by the hiss, I guess. I'll go along with it for now until I understand more. Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by blank detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Okay. Clearance level 3? I don't even have one. Alright, well that's a room. What's over here? I feel like maybe I should go into that other room first. I'm gonna keep looking around. Pretty sure this is where we came in. Yeah, because that's the hallway that we came in from. Then we jumped down into there. Okay, that's a chest. Unless maybe this is the hallway we came... No, it's definitely that over there. This is something else. Clearance level 4. This... Is this the... Okay, yeah. And his body's gone. Okay. Oh yeah, I have a map. I can just look at the map. See where I've been. Peaches, you leave and then you come back like 5 seconds later. Why must cats be this way? Why must this cat be this way? Okay. Lag? Okay. Map. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any blank signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural blank for the oldest house to blank them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the blank to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Blank agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Interesting, interesting. Alright, none of that. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez. Okay, so building shifts are when shit changes around and things aren't where they're supposed to be. Got it. Already experienced that before. In the the very first area we were in. Ammo refund. Okay. So, is there any reason why I shouldn't deconstruct these? Because this one is 20% and this one's 21%. So, can I just get rid of this one without any repercussions? Should I save them for like combining or something? Is that a feature in this game? Okay, I guess I'll go into this other room that was over here. Sure. I guess I'm assuming that means I can just get rid of it. I'm gonna do it. I did it. It's your fault if something bad happens because of it. You're held accountable, Chris. I hope you know that. Okay, I can't go in there. So where do I go? Did I get clearance level 1? Did I miss it somewhere? Or did I miss getting it? Because if that's the case, I can probably go in here. No, I don't have it. Okay. Maybe... Maybe that big round building, or not building, but that room over there. That's a big question mark. Let's see if I can find a way in there. Well, this doesn't lead there. This is probably a door that I can't open or something. I don't know. Can I fast travel somewhere with this thing? This is the only one I have. Okay. I feel like I definitely have to go somehow past the director's office, but I don't know how to get there. You are very weird looking. Let me get a good look at you. Yeah. Okay. Is this... I think there's an elevator that I can take that looks like right there. Is this an elevator over here? Maybe it's down below. Oh, elevator. Here we go. Okay, I can't go in there. Alright, never mind. Let me in. Cleanse the Hiss corrupted agent. How? Am I... Is that in this room? Am I blind or something? Am I missing it? It says it's in Central Executive where I am. So I must be missing something that I'm supposed to be doing. This guy. This guy. This fucking guy. That's a woman. This fucking woman. Did I do something good?
It didn't work.
Okay,
Hiss
I
has
guess I
burrowed
didn't.
too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Okay, now she's in the boardroom.
Over here.
Oh,
We need to
over
make
here.
a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms
Only
department
stupid
is
people.
just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay. Let's get a bunch of exposition going.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
That was a lot of words.
Got it. Thanks.
That was a lot of words all at once.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
Just pretend I made that bottle.
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Oh, I still have
Just
plenty
let
of
me know.
questions now. Alright, so everything that she said kind of went over my head, not gonna lie. Yeah, still very lost. Still don't know what is anything. Enter the communications department to find the hotline. Okay. How do I get over there? Can I get there this way now? That's not the right way. Okay. Upstairs. Okay, this is still... There's still nothing over here. I don't know how to get over there. Did she give me... Did she give me level 1? No, still don't have level 1. Well, this probably doesn't lead there. Alright, once again, lost. Don't know what I'm doing. How do I get there? Help.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
How do I get there?
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
I didn't get this apparently. Energy recovery speed. What does it mean by energy? Is that something I don't have yet? I don't know where to go. Oh, hey. This is new. Alright.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Okay. Just gonna head on through here. They're shooting at me. Easy. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In-N-Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, Elgato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation, blah blah blah, money. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Alright, got another gate of hell over there. How did that not hit you? The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Okay. Just a very... Okay. Alright, well, Not gonna go in there yet. Okay, that blows up. Okay. That's cool. The hell is this? Oh. Okay. Can't go in there. Yeah. Okay. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Blank deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been blank. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for blank minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was 1.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. Okay. Did I do good? No, it's still death in there. Okay. Yep, still death. Alright, I'm gonna leave that be. Yo, can y'all shut up there? Damn. Okay. So, let's see. Have I looked everywhere around here? Okay, well, I think I can go into the death area. Not the death area, but, you know, the other death area. Yeah, this one. Or maybe I should go to the other death area first. So many death areas to choose from. Oh, okay. I'll leave.
It's overpowering here.
Okay, not that death area.
Near it. With you on that.
Let's go to the other death area. Dead letters. This is where I need to be. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know, or the one anyone knows. A new God. The machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Okay. Freak. Damn, that computer took a few bullets to break. They don't build them like they used to. Can I get some health? I would really like some health. Hello? Hi. I would appreciate if you died. How do I get rid of that shield? Oh god. I mean, besides shooting it a bunch. Okay. That guy was almost dead too. I know that note said something about destroying something in the area and that gets rid of their shield. Either that or killing all of the hiss or something. I don't know. I guess I'll look around, see if I can destroy anything. Oh, cool, I'm back here. Where did I leave again? Through here, right? Okay, yeah. Alright, it seems
There
like
it is again.
seems
A
like things
welcome
stay
message.
collected, so that's good. I don't have to collect anything over again. There's also no enemies here anymore. All right. Let's try this again. Alright. So what am I supposed to do to get rid of his shield? Oh, one more guy left. Okay. And now his shield should be gone, right? No? Is there still someone left? Oh, there's a lot of people up here. Oh, jeez. This guy's right on my ass. Still has a shield. Okay. Okay. I'm running. Alright, can't go in there. Fuck your shield. Well, he's dead. I guess I weakened his shield by killing the other guys in the area first. But I don't know what I was supposed to do to get rid of it entirely. Now we got a control point. Let me adjust the sensitivity again. Because it's not so much the sensitivity itself, it's more that there's like delay before you can actually start moving the cursor or reticle, whatever. So it's kind of weird. I'll put it at 60. Yeah, there's like a little bit of delay, and that kind of throws me off with my aiming. It's really weird. Alright, so now we have 2 control points activated. And
Communications. We're on the right track.
here we go. This is where we need to go. But we're gonna look around first.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk
This is a
held
weird
the
angle.
launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it
I
can
get
launch
it.
things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Wow. We even launched a cup. Can't believe it. Okay. Good for you. Does shooting the fire extinguisher... Well, my reticle's red, so I'm assuming yes. Indeed it did. Okay. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, well, guess we'll go into communications. So how is the map gonna work when shit changes around all the time in this building? Just gonna leave him alone. Alright, well, gotta go that way, so. Hello in there. I saw you throw these things at this guy. It's very rude of you. Okay. Don't think I can do anything to that. Book Club Samson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Sounds like what some people are saying about a certain game that just came out recently. I'm not gonna spoil it here, but you probably know what I'm talking about. But honestly though, whatever the fuck he was writing about in that book report, I want to read it. That sounds fucking awesome.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched on.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, you're the one tossing shit around. I'm gonna need you to stop that. It doesn't seem very threatening so far. I mean, I'm pretty close to him, and he's not really doing much to me. Can't really hit me behind all this shit. Oh yeah, it was the floppy disk. That's what the guy was talking about. Okay. The floppy disk / nuke can be bound to gain launch / telekinesis. Teach us to believe, director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
So I have telekinesis now. That's pretty fucking cool. So does that recharge on its own? Yes, it does. Good. Alright. Do I have to break this with this? Yes. That's pretty cool. I like it. Into the hole slot to advance. Okay. I like how this mystical voice in my head said thingamajig. damn, the destructible stuff and the physics and everything, it's pretty impressive. I like it. I like that sound. That's an awesome fucking sound when you pick something up. Sound design is a really cool thing when it's done right in games. And this game's got it down pat. Okay, I'll stop the hiss as best I can. Voice in my head. The floppy disk is now bound, delivered. The hiss antagonist is seeking. Okay.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it.
Goddamn. I probably should have thrown that at you. Too late now. God, that sound is so cool. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Damn. That fucking destroys these guys. Who's next? You? Eat that. Yo, I feel like a fucking Jedi over here. What's cool is that you don't have to look at something to use it. You can use it and she'll rip out pieces from the wall or something. That's really cool. Yeah. I like that a lot. That was cool looking. But yeah, the fact that you don't have to look at something specifically to pick it up makes the flow of combat a lot more fast. I can already see how insane this game can get with the combat later on, if we're going to get abilities like that. Recoil. That sounds pretty good. I can't equip it though. Exclusive to Shatter. What the hell does that mean? Oh, the floppy disk. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Alright. Well, now I have it. And I can do shit like this. Still gotta find... Hello. Oh shit, it hit him on the way here. That was awesome. I love it. Yeah, still gotta find, that phone. That's what we're heading toward. Hiss demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield a specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track blank entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Okay. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, the Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as these advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, it is feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree. Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Interesting enemies
Emily
that we
said
have
that
in
the
this game.
hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I probably should not do that. Never mind, that's not explosive. Okay. Kind of got shook for a second there. Thought that might explode on me. Alright. Guess I'll go over here. Well, there's blood bleeding in there. It's probably not good. Damn, that hop. Okay. Okay. Oh, that doesn't hurt. Okay, it hurts if you're close to it. Doesn't hurt a lot, though. I don't think I should go in here. Yeah, okay, I'm leaving. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Alright. Martial lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override in the maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach, based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant that it stays the way that it is. Honestly, I don't even think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. Can I get this health? Why can't I heal myself with this? I think it was a defibrillator, so that's probably why I'm not trying to revive myself. What is this? Clearance level 1. Wow, look at that. How convenient.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon years of SuspiciCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Alright, got a pretty spooky story there. Could you imagine, though? Oh, hi. Could you imagine, though, like, just staying at a motel and, like, a bunch of people just sleep on a bed with a fucking dead body under it, not even knowing? It's pretty fucking gross. Alright, none of that. I feel like I should just ignore any of these radios that I see, because I feel like they're all just copyright music. And I can't be having that. More damage while low health. Sounds cool. Oh look, a control point. I don't even have to fight for that one.
This must open the door.
I already have clearance level 1. I guess they put multiple in case you miss one. Alright, so I can go into the blood door now, which is where I need to go. That looks sealed off. Alright. Looks like a big fight might take place in there. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. This is where I came from, Dead Letters. Yeah, this is where the floppy disk was. Okay. I said I didn't care about copyright music, like, as in, if it was in like a cutscene or something, then it would be fine. And I would just like try and ignore it or talk over it so it wouldn't get picked up by algorithm. But if it's like optional things, then I'm just gonna ignore it. You know what I mean? So those radios, I'm just gonna ignore them from now on, assuming they're all just copyright music. And they don't have anything important on them. I'm gonna do this control point. Alright, got that now. Cool, cool. I think I'll leave it here. This game is really fun. I like the destructibleness of it and the physics and everything. It's really cool. Still don't know what everything means just yet, but I'm getting more of a gist of it as I go on. I'm sure things will make a little bit more sense later, but for now, I'm gonna leave it here. And I'm looking forward to playing more eventually tomorrow, because that's my schedule. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.